It's the Line Makers on Sporting News.
Folks, the Pac-12 championship game coming your way on Friday night with Rick Aaron and Brian Blessing. Let's gear up for a rematch. This is crazy. Just 6 days later, UCLA, this time at Stanford. The Cardinal, a 9-point favorite. The total on this game is 46. What do you make of last week's game, Ricky? Let's just start. 35-17. You can, I guess, make the case that UCLA, out of fear, they would play Stanford again. Vanilla things up. Was that a misguided way to go?
Well, we talked about that last week, and I think Jim Mora did play it very vanilla, and I expect him to have a week of looking at film and play much better this week. And I don't think it was so, okay, I'll just put it to you this way, and no offense to Stanford. Stanford's a terrific football team. Shaw's done a great job. But if UCLA would have won last week, they would have had to go play at Autzen Stadium and play Oregon on Friday night. If I'm a 20-year-old, I'm thinking, I'd rather go play this team again rather than go to play Oregon next Friday. I think they were very vanilla, and I don't think they will be next week.
Before we continue on, I want to check with our producer, Marty Corwin, who's a wordsmith. I just made up a word, and I think it works. I made the word vanilla a verb. Vanilla. Thumbs up?
There you go. Okay.
Hey, I'll have to put a patent on that. All right. Let's talk about the job Mora's done.
Tremendous, terrific job. Brett Hundley, the freshman quarterback, 26 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. I think that, you know, in Stanford's case, they have to be thinking mentally as young kids. Again, we're talking about young kids here. We just beat these guys 6 days ago. We beat them by 18. The mental edge in the game has to be with UCLA. Stanford is 0-3 against the spread their last 3 home games. They're 2-4 against the spread at home on the season. And the dog is 5-1 against the spread last year in title games. So I think it's a big number.
Okay, UCLA's 8-4 to the over this year. Stanford 10-2, 8-1 in Pac-12 play. Lost to Notre Dame in overtime at the goal line.
Maybe should have won.
Yep, and then lost the game at Washington. Listen, they've won 8 straight at home, 19 of their last 20 at home, 3 straight wins in the series. Let me ask you about David Shaw, their coach. What an incredible job he's done following Andrew Luck to have this team play to this level.
No one thought Stanford was going to be this good. Kevin Hogan, the starter at quarterback, this is his 4th start. So he's actually an inexperienced guy compared to Brett Hundley on the other side. And I said, Stanford, yeah, their record at home's been tremendous, but not against the spread. They haven't been that great against the spread. They lost 3 straight at home against the spread. As far as the total goes, yeah, I'm looking at it the way you were saying. I think it's a low number for the total.
Clearly the better defense is on the side of Stanford here.
No
UCLA
doubt.
allows 417 a game. Stanford only 328 yards a game. And they get after it.
Their defense is terrific, and they're bigger and faster than anybody thought they were at the start of the year. But I still like the dog, and I like the game over.
For Rick Aaron, I'm Brian Blessing. Enjoy the Pac-12 title game. It comes your way Friday night. Palo Alto. It's UCLA at Stanford.